Okay, I want to show a quick example of using Airwall Teams to allow access to a jump box to do DevOps and administration of production web servers. So on the screen you can see my AWS setup of 4 instances. The 2 web servers that are production web servers, a staging web server for checking content before pushing live. And then I have this jump box. Just to show you what the jump box looks like, it's just a tiny little T2 Nano. But in the security group, you can see in the inbound rules, there's actually no rules. So there's nothing allowed inbound to this system. On the web servers, if you look at the inbound rules, there's port 80 and 443, which comes from the load balancer that is in front of them, that security group, and then SSH coming from the jump box and ICMP coming from the jump box. So that's the extent of the rules that are allowed. Over on Airwall Teams, I've got the jump box as a member of my Airwall network, Airwall Teams network, and also this MacBook Pro that you're looking at. And I've established policy. So just to sort of show that this is working, you can see the overlay IP address is that. And I have the ability to connect to that IP address, and I'm going to SSH right to it using the key that I installed on there. So now I'm on the jump box, and from here I can reach out to the web servers, and I've set up host names in the localhost file to make this a little simpler. But I can get to www.1.local, and you can see that I can reach that. I can get to www.2, and I can get to the dev staging or server that I call dev.local. And so those IP addresses all correspond to the IP addresses of these systems. I'm not sure if they're showing up here, but we'll just show you the one. So www1, you can see its IP address is that 20.79. That's that guy right there. So from the jump box, I can SSH to www1. Now I'm here, and I can do whatever administration I need to do, maybe do an update and see if it needs any updates, or whatever, do grab logs off of it using SEP, whatever the task is that you need to do. The final thing is when you can close out, I can go back to my Airwall Teams and truly isolate this jump box just by getting rid of the policy. And so you can see that now there's nothing that can get to that jump box, and therefore it is not a attack vector if my system, my MacBook, gets compromised or something like that. You need to actually log into Airwall Teams and reestablish this connection, and I'll do that right now. So the beauty of this is that there's like I said, no inbound rules into that jump box using the relay. It is fully behind NAT, as well as my Mac is fully behind NAT, and I can pick my Mac up and I can move it wherever. To a Starbucks, I can move it to my work network. It can be on my home network. And if I need to do something from out on the road or something, I can actually get there from my iPad or my iPhone. These types of things are very easy to set up. Jumping back to the ping, you can see that the connection was restored when I reestablished policy. So that's a real simple way to use Airwall Teams to facilitate jump box and managing your production web servers.